On the high peak of a rocky cliff, dusk had quietly settled into the nest. A soft layer of clouds covered the sky, and the cold breeze had started carrying a hint of dampness. That evening, as all the birds of the forest were returning to their nests, Matilda Mom sat alone in her cozy little home. Her 3 children, Henny, Manny, and Tiny, had gone to attend their evening class with the wise old forest teacher. Grandpa Babu Bear, Babu Bear, was a guardian of nature's secrets. He taught the young ones about trees, leaves, seasons, and the delicate balance of bird life. He also taught them which bark, leaf, or scent could become medicine when the time was right. Just then, Matilda Mom began to feel a chill. First came a small sneeze, then a sore throat, and before long, a wave of feverish weakness swept over her. She curled into the soft nest of twigs, but the cold wind slipping through the crevices still reached her feathers. When Henny, Manny, and Tiny returned, they found their mother shivering. Her usual warm smile had faded, and her voice trembled with weakness. "Mom, what happened to you? Did you even eat anything today?" Matilda Mom tried to get up. "You must be tired. I'll make something for you." But her wings fluttered weakly, and she sank back down. The 3 little ones paused. Then, without a word, a silent understanding passed between them. Without looking at each other, they got to work. Tiny leapt into the air and flew toward the sea. He remembered what Babu Bear had once said, "Fish oil brings strength to a sick body." Henny and Manny decided to make a warm, safe bed for their mother. Manny remembered. Berry bark and shisham bark give warmth and fight the cold, while neem leaves protect against germs. Together, they gathered soft berry bark and fresh neem leaves. Manny wrapped the bark around their mother, and Henny carefully placed the neem leaves inside the nest so their scent could purify the air. Meanwhile, Tiny returned. In his beak was a small, shimmering fish, along with some fresh wild mint sprigs. "This mint will soothe her. It'll ease the fever," Tiny said, with quiet confidence. They made a circle of small stones, lit a gentle fire from dry twigs, and placed the fish on leaves to cook slowly. The wild mint was set nearby so its steam could help their mother breathe better. When Matilda Mom took her first bite, tears welled up in her eyes. "My little ones, you are the pride of my life. When a mother grows weak, and her children become her shield, that is the greatest blessing of all." The same mother who had been trembling with fever now began to feel comforted and strong by her children's love. Her breathing grew steady, her eyes sparkled again, and her wings felt light enough to rise once more as the darkness of night deepened. A unique glow spread within the nest, a glow, or not of sunlight or firelight, but from pure love, silent care, and a mother's heart full of peace. The moon cast a silvery light on the nest. In the hush of the forest, a soft prayer floated through the air. A mother's proud of her children, and a few children who, for the first time, held their mother's hand as friends.